Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Flatbroke Outdoors. If you're new here, my name is Blaine, and this channel is all about camping and just whatever outdoors. So that's what we're doing. If you happen to catch my last video, I told you I would be going on a 2,000-mile road trip. Well, I've done the first 800 miles, and I'm now in Iowa, and I have met up with Butch from Before It's Too Late Outdoor Adventures. So this is our setup. We are camped at a spot that he picked out. It's a beautiful place. It's cold. It feels like it's somewhere in the high 30s right now, so it's plenty chilly. But we're going to be here for, I guess, about 4 days. So we're going to have us a good time for sure. I don't know if some of y'all, I'm sure, caught our last collaboration we did back in the summertime, where we were camped on the banks of several trout streams and one really big river. But anyway, let me get y'all on a different mode of transportation here, and I'll give you a look around the camp. All right, y'all. So here's Butch's rig right there. That's the van cave, and we got this little wood laid out, and I brought the big top this time so we can get in out of the wind. I don't know if y'all are familiar with Iowa weather, but you know, the wind don't ever stop blowing, and it's plenty chilly. So with this particular setup, we can run some diesel heat right up in there if it gets a little chilly. Now there's my setup. Got my rooftop tent all set up, and I got my generator over there just in case it's cloudy and I need to charge some power stations. I'll bring y'all in here. Oh, we are in for a really nice sunset this evening. There's actually a lake right over there, so that sun's going to set over the lake. But anyhow, let me bring y'all in here.
Don't come in here.
Oh, look who we found. We found old Butch.
Hello, everybody.
Butch from Before It's Too Late Outdoor Adventures. So we got a couple seating spots in here, and we got this got my refrigerator there and Butch's refrigerator over there. A few power stations lined up there to keep that running. Butch's cook station over there. There's my cook station over here. And we do have a pot of coffee going because we're getting a little chilly. We ain't got everything set up. We got a late running start. You know, this was actually planned to be 2 days from now. I showed up 2 days early, but he was more than ready to get on with the program. So here we are.
Yeah, I don't know if they've ever been to my house. You get a chance to get out of there, you better go.
I don't think they've met your wife yet, Butch.
Yeah, they did in that last video.
Oh, they did. They did. I'm sure it surprised all of them.
Yeah.
It took a while for me to ever get my wife to agree to be on camera. Well, that sunset's going to be nice.
It is.
Looks pretty good on here. But anyway, I'm going to get off here. We're going to start thinking about some kind of groceries around here tonight. We didn't pre-plan anything for tonight. But we do have something. Y'all stay tuned because we are cooking a Thanksgiving feast out here while we're camping. So anyway, I'll be back with y'all in just a little bit. All right, y'all. That's what's left of the sunset. We got busy doing some other stuff, and I forgot to film the sunset, but it's still kind of pretty over there, over the lake. Let me take you over here. We got a coffee sitting up there staying warm. We got a little pot of chili heating up there that Butch had made a different day, but it is homemade. And then inside the big top here, we got heat going in here. We got
me over here acting like I know
we got Butch over here doctoring his camera. But anyway, he is making some cornbread over here. We got the Coleman oven over here preheated, and I think what the recipe is, he is going to put the chili and the cornbread in the pan and then cook it in the oven.
I think that's what we're going to try.
I think that's what we're going to attempt at this point.
And I really don't even have to heat that chili up.
No, it's going to heat up in the oven.
See if we can stir this, make it look like some.
He's whooping up the Martha White Cotton Country cornbread. Just add water. Anyway, we got it pretty toasty in the big top here with that little Ozark Trail little buddy. That thing ain't been on 5 minutes yet, and it's already heated up quite a bit in here.
Working like a new one.
But anyway,
and I don't think all of that chili is gonna fit in here. so.
For what I know about that cornbread you're using, I use that particular kind.
Yeah.
And if you're just using one batch, it don't raise up real high. So I don't think you'll have any trouble with it. But anyway, I probably should go get that chili off the fire, huh?
Yeah, one of them's gonna have to.
All right, I'll be right back. Bush doing what he's doing best. I'm gonna make a big mess here, I think. Oh, look, boy, that chili.
Let's just go ahead.
That chili smells good, man. Whew.
Well, had I thought what I was doing, I wouldn't have poured it in this pot to begin with. But
just put it right in the cornbread pan.
We got a dishwasher.
Turn this down just a skosh.
Wonder how level that is. Pretty level, huh?
Well, I don't think it's gonna run out the side.
Folks, we are highly trained professionals.
All right, here we go. He's gonna try not to burn his digits off.
Man, that little pan fits like it's made for it.
Cause it is.
I got to.
All right, y'all. We'll
Y'all
let
make a note. Christmas is coming up. I got to have one of them.
I'll let you know how it turns out. Tell him to put one on his Amazon wish list. Y'all, welcome back. It is time to get the chili cornbread pie out of the oven. We took it out a second ago and put a little cheese on top and get it melting. Butch is gonna do this without burning himself. Ooh, there it is. Let me get a close up of this, y'all. Look at there. So I'm gonna let Butch spoon him up a bowl full, and I'm gonna get that on the video so we can see what it looks like down deep.
I bet it looks like cornbread. I hope.
I hope it does.
It does. Look at that cornbread on the bottom. Let me see if I can.
Oh yeah, that turned out good. We didn't even burn it.
Wonder what poor people are eating.
Boy, they ain't eating like this, are they?
I'm gonna say that's enough. Oh. That way I don't look like a pig. I can come back and get some more when you cut that camera off.
All right, I'm about to cut it off and get me some too. But boy, that sure looks good. Sure looks good. Anyway, we're gonna eat this and maybe watch a YouTube video or something. We'll get back with y'all in a little bit. Hey, good morning, everybody. It is about 3:30 in the a.m. I woke up all nice and toasty in my rooftop tent with that diesel heater running. Stayed warm all night. It's about 32 or 33 degrees out, and it was about 68 in that rooftop tent. I only had it on low, and it was nice. I slept good. Slept, I guess, about 5 or 6 hours. But anyway, I got my fire going over there and about to get some coffee on. It's day number 2, and the weather seems to be good for now. There's no wind blowing. I mean, it's a little chilly, but as long as that wind ain't blowing, it makes it a little more comfortable. And I'll get some, excuse me, I'll get some coffee going before long, and we'll get this day started. I'll get back with y'all in a little bit. Everybody, welcome back. It is breakfast in the doggone camp kitchen today. We have some bacon and sausage going on in there. We got the biscuits done and the butter heating up on top of the biscuits right there. I got a skillet full of hash browns, onions, and peppers going on here. And Butch has got something going on over here I ain't quite sure about. He got him some ham cut up there, I see.
Yeah, we're going to scramble up an egg and a half or whatever we can afford this morning. Throw in there with that ham. And hope I ain't got too much oil in that skillet.
Yeah, I think it's going to be all right.
If we made it, thing froze a little bit.
Now down here low, we got a diesel heater pumped inside here, and we are heating up nicely.
Mostly just my feet.
We are glamping, to say the least. We got 2 electric refrigerators, internet, all the light we need, and most of the heat we need. But we sure gonna eat good this morning.
We might eat all day, judging from the looks of all we got.
Yeah, we got a spread for sure. You'd think we had invited company. But anyway, I'll get back with y'all in a little while. Hey, everybody, welcome back. I thought I'd just walk down here close to the lake and let y'all get a look-see of what we got going on here. It is actually warming up pretty good today, but it's windy as all get out, so it still put a chill in your bones. It's about somewhere in the high 40s, I think. But this is a beautiful old spot. Many years ago, I used to spend quite a bit of time here, probably, I don't know, 20 years ago. I don't really get up into this neck of the woods much anymore. Alright, y'all, I'm going to start heading my booty back. I just wanted to show y'all this. Alright, everybody, welcome back. We have been a couple of lazy fellas today. We haven't really done much of anything. We did a little wiring on Butch's solar system and some different things, moved some batteries around, that kind of stuff, but nothing that we thought would be very interesting for folks on the YouTube. But it is getting close to supper time now. I think we kind of bypassed lunch today, but anyway, I got some hamburgers cooking up in the skillet over here, and then Butch has got some fried potatoes going on over here, and I think we're going to call that good and simple. We are going to do some Sargento pepper jack cheese on those hamburgers, and then Butch has come up with some ghost pepper ketchup. Y'all let us know in the comments if y'all have ever had this, but we're going to give it a shot today. We may regret it by morning time, but we're sure going to try it out. But anyway, we're going to do this cooking. We got us that Louisiana life going on the laptop there. So we're going to watch that, do this cooking, and we'll get back with y'all a little later. Good morning, y'all. It is roughly somewhere between 3 and 4 a.m., I think. Oh, it's a little after 4. My fault. I guess we've been clowning around a little bit. But anyway, I got the oven preheating over here. We're going to do some biscuits and gravy this morning. I'm going to cook the biscuits over here in the Coleman oven, and Butch is going to be working on some sausage gravy over here, or just gravy. I don't know if he's got sausage or not, but anyway, we're going to do biscuits and gravy this morning. Oh, there's Butch now.
Yeah,
well,
I got sausage.
Hello, sir. Welcome to the program.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's going to do some sausage gravy, and I'm going to put these biscuits together, and we're going to overeat just like we do anytime we're camping. But anyway, that's what we're going to do. I'll get back with y'all in a little bit. Hey, everybody, welcome back. It has turned off super windy and cold out here. We're just getting the fire stoked back up. We had breakfast this morning, and that all turned out good. We was inside the big top with 2 heaters running. And, whoa, hold on, be right back. We've had some drama on the old tent here. Well, if that don't beat all. There we go. Now we're back in business. All right, y'all. I got it on there. All flapping in the breeze. Anyway, crisis averted, y'all. We got this fire, or trying to have this fire going over here. We can't get this wind to work with us. But anyway, we've got several other things to do today as far as stuff to keep us busy. But we've been doing more visiting and BSing than video. So we still got today and tomorrow, or so tonight and tomorrow night yet here. So we got time, but it's gonna get down to in the mid to low 20s tonight. So good thing we got plenty of diesel fuel to keep them diesel heaters running. We got a stack of dishes we got to do. We probably should have did them yesterday, and we did do some yesterday. But last night's dishes, like 2 knucklehead teenagers, we left them go till today, and now it's so cold out here. But anyway, we're gonna get to doing that. We'll catch back up with y'all in a little while. All right, y'all, welcome back. We have just been sitting around here in the little tent shelter because it is cold outside. It's got a feels like of 16 degrees Fahrenheit. Because due to the high winds, I'm sure. And we were sitting around here discussing what we was going to have for supper, because we got more food than any 2 folks could ever eat in one camping trip. But anyway, what we settled on was some classic pigs in the blanket. We got them all wrapped up as good as we could. And this one down here on this end, what that is a piece of ham masquerading as a hot dog, because we ran out of hot dogs. But anyway, quick as that oven gets up to snuff, we're going to stick that in there, and then kick back to a YouTube video or two and have us some pigs in a blanket. I'll catch back up with y'all a little later. All right, y'all. Butch getting ready to take these doggone pigs in the blankets out of that oven.
I was over there messing with the camera, people. I'm sorry. That last clip I shot was blurry as it could be. But I was messing with it. I thought I was burning the damn stuff.
Look at that.
But actually, it turned out pretty good. I don't know if you can see that. I tell you what, I can't hold it long enough if you ain't seen it yet. Whoa.
If you ain't seen it by now, you don't get to. But man, they look like they turned out good, Butch.
That does. Even the one with the ham in it.
You talk about some gourmet cooking.
And we have mustard, spicy brown mustard. We have ketchup. And this, the next subscriber that comments, I will send you this open bottle of ghost ketchup. If it don't burn up in the mouth. You probably can't even ship it without a hazmat label. Man, that will not go on my pig in a blanket. All right, guys, we'll get back with you later.
Good morning, everybody, from here in the rooftop tent. It is a little after 4 in the morning. Just want to show y'all the temperatures. Pay no attention to the time in the middle because I never set the time, but the upper temperature is the outside temperature and the lower one is the temperature in here. So it's 14 degrees outside and 69 degrees inside. And it's time for me to go outside. So I have got to get up and put my jacket and my shoes on because nature calls.
Good morning, everybody. I have got some bacon on the stove here. I really don't know what time it is. It's probably a little after 5, I guess. I got up about 4. It was 14 degrees outside, but it was 69 degrees in the rooftop tent. So I was definitely comfortable. But, you know, if I'm in bed still at 4 o'clock in the morning, there's something wrong. So I needed to get on up and get outside. But it was sure plenty chilly. Everything in here was covered in frost. You know, I was drinking coffee last night before we went to bed, and I left, I don't know, about yay much in my cup. And when I woke up, it was froze solid. I had to thaw it out on the stove just to dump it out of my cup. But we recovered pretty quickly from that. Got some more coffee on, and now everything is fine in the land. I'm not quite sure what Butch is doing. He might be awake, but I haven't seen him yet, so he might be sleeping in. Today is the day that we're going to cook our Thanksgiving meal. I think we have a target time around 2 o'clock this afternoon to eat, so it could be somewhere between noon and 2. We should be eating, but you know, we don't want to put a hard time on it because, you know, we don't really want to get in a hurry to do anything because we don't have to. But I thought since I was already up, I might as well cook some breakfast. So I'm gonna get this bacon cooked up, and then I'll probably put some biscuits in the old Coleman oven, and we're gonna have us a good breakfast again for day number. I think this is day number 3. It might be day number 4. I can't remember. It's been a while. We've been here for a while. But anyway, we're going to get this done. Hopefully it warms up a little out there today. I don't know what the current temperature is, but it's chilly for sure. But don't feel bad in here. I got it down low where y'all can't see. I got a little buddy heater going on down there to, keep the cold off my feet. But we'll probably stick a diesel heater in here in a little while. so we don't freeze all the way to death around here. But I think we're gonna do just fine. Like I said, it'll probably warm up a little bit today. I can't imagine it's gonna stay this cold this long or that long. But anyway, like I said, I'm gonna finish cooking this and I'll get back with y'all in a little bit. Hey everybody, welcome back. We have had breakfast already this morning. We cooked a little bacon and jalapeno smoked sausage and some biscuits. And then Butch came out here and built a fire because it is cold. It's somewhere in the early to mid 20s, I guess. It was 14 when I got up, what my thermometer said. It proves to be pretty accurate, but I don't know. So this fire, nice. Everything, all of our water was froze this morning. The coffee pot had a meltdown because the dripper part in the coffee pot was froze up. Well, we had a backup this morning, but we made do. It all worked out. I think we're going to see some sun today. It's slowly creeping up over the horizon back there. Hadn't seen any wascally deer hunters out here yet this morning, so it must be too cold for them. But they're missing out on a good day. Them deer be moving this morning, I think.
They'll be up running around looking for their socks.
Yeah, looking for their long johns on it. Man, this is last night was my coldest night of the year. And but you know, it stayed pretty toasty up there in the rooftop tent. I probably could have made cookies or popcorn or something there. It was so warm. But Butch had a totally different experience with his diesel heater last night. And I'll let him tell you that story. Hold on one second. You about to have one. Because that is a funny story, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, folks. Just glad to be here with Flatbroke Outdoors this weekend. We have been running these diesel heaters pretty much, I don't know, nonstop since we've been here, heating up the cook shack and heating up the tent and the van cave over there. Well, I've been running mine off a couple of those 70 amp Harbor Freight batteries, and we experimented trying to charge those batteries with a generator, and we thought it was working. I went to bed last night and got my diesel heater cranked up, or was getting ready to, and Blaine said, "Hey, you want to take this other big battery in the back of my truck and hook that heater to it?" I said, "Nah, I got plenty of power." Well, I woke up this morning, had icicles hanging, or not this morning, 1 o'clock this morning, had icicles hanging out my nose. And I was scrounging around there, and we'd done put all the LP in the tent over here. I couldn't fire up my, other heater, my cook stove, or nothing. So finally I got up, found me a 1/2-inch wrench, pulled my battery out of my solar system and moved it up to the front, and alligator clipped my heater to it, and all was well after that. But that was about 45 minutes of trying to get the fog out of my brain, trying to figure out how to come out of the situation. But
it was funny, but it wasn't funny because, there's been times many over the years, probably the last 40 years that we spent camping, deer camp, places where we didn't have a heater between it. None of them. Nobody in the camp had a heater or never thought about a heater.
That was a heater right there.
Yeah, that fire was the only heat we had. There was a lot of nights we slept just around the fire trying to stay warm. Wake up with frost on your noggin.
Yep.
And now listen to us whining because our diesel heater quit working in the middle of the night.
Yeah. We're about to run out of gas for the generators.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, we're definitely low on fuels of all kinds.
Yeah.
Low on diesel fuel. I think I'm looking over at my gas can now. It's about 3/4 of a 5-gallon can of gas. So we got plenty of gas for generators, but you really can't stay warm next to a generator.
No.
Good.
We didn't bring an electric heater, which in hindsight we should have probably.
Right. We got 2 generators and no electric heat.
Yep.
But we're probably gonna have to call for an airdrop of some kind to get some diesel fuel today, or pack up one of these units, which that always sucks when you got 4 days worth of stuff scattered around your camp and you need to go to town.
No, that's not.
That's a drag.
Yeah.
But wouldn't be the first time we ever had to do it. But if we're low on diesel fuel is our biggest problem, I think we're doing all right.
Yep. If worse comes to worse, we can go in that cook shack. We've been keeping it pretty toasty. I can sit in there in my lawn chair and sleep all night. We can run one diesel heater.
Yeah, we did. Well, we had it kept it comfortably at 60 degrees.
Yeah.
All night last night. And they're watching YouTube videos, cooking supper and stuff. And if you got that diesel heater pumping in there and you get a couple of Coleman stoves and a Coleman lantern running, it gets hot. You'll come out of your jacket pretty quick. But
as soon as this sun pops up, we're going to get some stuff charged up around here, and everything ought to be back to lovely. Then we're just looking at the low on diesel fuel. I might have a half gallon left in the jug. I don't know.
Yeah, I might have a half gallon. I probably got enough to run tonight. So,
well, that's what I'm hoping.
Mine's got, I think it's got over half tank in it. My generator or my diesel heater that'll run all night. So,
well, we filled mine up a while ago.
Yeah, so we should be able to make it work. But y'all got to stay tuned because we're gonna cook us a Thanksgiving meal here in a little while. Once we get done getting all smoked up by this fire here, we'll start scheming on putting our plan together on what we're gonna have. It should be pretty good. Should be a pretty good spread. Hey y'all, welcome back. We don't generally film ourselves doing dishes, you know, just because we don't want nobody knowing we will actually do them. But on this day, you're gonna get to see it.
Well, what it is, we don't want everybody to think all we do is come out here and cook. You know, every now and then we do dishes.
We have to. It's just the rule. We don't mind eating off some dirty stuff, but you know, it won't be the first time. But anyhow, we are getting ready to commence our Thanksgiving extravaganza, but there's a few dishes we need to knock out ahead of time.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, didn't see you over there, Flatbroke Outdoors. We're going to make a dessert here. And I made it before, but it's been about a year ago. And I even forgot how to make it. I had to make that emergency phone call to get, you know, the recipe again. What it is, it's an apple cobbler, more or less. And the bottom crust is cinnamon brown sugar Pop-Tarts. See, that right there tells you you can't go wrong. See what I'm saying? Anyway, but you got to make these fit the bottom of the Dutch oven, the old round hole in a square peg thing. But we're going to make it work some kind of how. And they said this was an 8-pack of Pop-Tarts, but mysteriously there is some missing.
Fat kid got to them, didn't he?
Got them. Can't trust them. Like the crossing on the
I think I just found the culprit.
Damn. I'm going to break the corner up with that one. Oh, yeah. Luckily, all that geometry is coming back to me that I skipped in high school. We took forever planning this meal, ensuring that it would be something that you would enjoy and we would enjoy. Then we realized we'd really enjoy anything. We've been out here a long time, people. I'm just gonna, I don't know why you really couldn't just crumble it up and put it in here, but that ain't what the directions said when Sandy told me this morning.
Wouldn't hurt my feelings. I won't know. And neither will anybody else after I get a hold of my plate full of it.
You ain't kidding.
Ladies and gentlemen, what y'all are witnessing here is the making of a dessert when the cook has already started on step 2 before he got to step 1.
Sorry about that.
But I'm sure it's still going to turn out.
Oh, it's going to turn out. It'll turn you over. I end up with a spare Pop-Tart left.
No, I'm good. Appreciate it, though.
I don't think I'm going to eat it. So
I know you
shut that
will.
Camera off.
Put it in that box, keep it warm.
Yep. Then, hey man, you got a spoon?
I can get you one. What's what I do?
I'm gonna need it.
I'll be right back.
We ain't got one over there on the...
I don't think we do.
I think I policed up all my silverware a while ago.
Let me ease into the big top here and see what I can come up with.
Man. I cleverly had these hid in my van last night when it got down to 20-something degrees. And they're a little slow moving this morning. You know, if I didn't have that camera on, I'd lick that lid. Probably cut my tongue. You know.
There you go, long handle.
Thank you.
Well, you won't get it on your fingers.
For those of y'all that tuned in late, that is Blaine from Flatbroke Outdoors. And if you get a chance, go over to his channel and take a look at what he's got going on. And the good part is, just because it's one thing today, don't mean it won't be something else tomorrow.
I know you're going to lick that spoon.
Can't help it.
Put it in there with that spare Pop-Tart.
All right. So we got our apple pie filling in there. And this is banana nut bread muffin mix.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't really matter what brand. So what you do is, according to the internet, well, actually, according to my wife, she found the recipe. You just dump this around on top of it. But wait, there's more.
Man, that was starting to look like a never-ending bag of mix.
I know. You'd think there's way more in there than you could, possibly use.
Man.
I don't think it says shake it and get it leveled out, but that's the best I can do. Then, here's what, I don't know, I kind of, first time I ever made it, I said, there's no way in heck you can put a stick and a half of butter on top of it and make it, turn out not gooey and soggy or just obnoxious. But what I learned was whoever designed the recipe wasn't lying.
Is there a booger on there?
No, it's just a froze butter.
Oh, it won't come off the paper?
It won't turn loose of the wrapper.
A little paper never hurt no dessert, anyway.
I think it'll cook up in there.
I think you're pretty lucky the sun finally came out and warmed this place up a little bit.
Man.
You would be trying to hurry up.
Our water heater froze up last night, so we had to do dishes the old-fashioned way, heat up a pot of water. And sure enough, about as soon as we got the dishes done, the water heater thawed out. And luckily it still works. Nothing busted, it didn't look like. I don't know. Look at this, Blaine. Does that look like more butter than a man ought to eat?
Let me step up here. Well, I suspicion if your arteries are already a little sketchy,
yeah,
that might take you over the top.
Yeah. But
we're going to give it a shot. Yeah, we'll give it a shot.
All right. Normally I would put my coals on the ground and, like 7 or 8 coals on the bottom and then some on top and all that. But today, since we got a fire that really won't take off anyway, but it is throwing off a little heat and a lot of smoke, we're going to see if we can't just cook the bottom like that. That's fairly level. Well, I don't think it has to be real level.
I don't think anybody's going to come inspect it.
But I am going to put my mittens on because, like every other time you people don't have your camera on watching us, stuff goes wrong. And it already has a couple of times this morning. Well, that almost went down my britches leg. So we'll get some coals scattered out on here. Well, we like to let them burn down. That's probably too many, but it'll be all right. All right, folks. You can touch coals with these gloves because they're safety yellow. There you go. We're going to let that cook. And as far as how long does it cook, I don't know. Depends on when it gets done. We'll get back with you when it is done, though. Thanks for watching.
All right, everybody. Welcome back. I know I kind of got my workstation looking like a hot mess here, but it all is right where it needs to be for what I'm about to be doing. I got my oven preheating. I'm going to do my green bean casserole in there. When that gets done, I'll do the rolls in there. I'm going to do the turkey. And what we have for turkey is turkey spam, That's what's going to be the turkey on our menu. And then I've got the cornbread stovetop stuffing over here in the box. I got my French fried onions for the green bean casserole. I have the classic jellied cranberry sauce in the can because, you know, that's the best. Anyway, I got all that going on. Butch has still got the dessert out on the fire. And then over there at his workstation, you get that panned around, he's got some turkey gravy and some roasted garlic mashed potatoes he's going to be working on here in a little while. So that's kind of where I'm at. So I will get back with y'all in just a little bit. All right, y'all, we got it all put together. I'm going to give you a quick look-see at what we got going on. We've got green bean casserole. I put us each one in a to-go pan. We've got cranberry sauce, some little butter. We've got some cornbread dressing. Got rolls. We got turkey spam, turkey gravy, mashed potatoes, and the dessert. So y'all stay tuned because this is going to be good. Hey everybody, I am glad y'all could join us for this feast because we're about to get right with this. Whew, it is chilly. Chilly, chilly. Get me a couple of these rolls. Y'all know I need that. Whew, they still warm from the oven, but they won't be warm long.
I'm letting Blaine get ahead of me here. I've got to get it running. I'm going to set this back over on the warmer.
I would.
You brought some ice cream, right?
Ice cream? No, I didn't. I probably could have.
I didn't even think about it.
I didn't think about it too. I think the whole trick here, ladies and gentlemen, is for us to get a plate made before we freeze to death. I think.
That ain't no joke. We had a beautiful day, but the sun quit us.
It let us down.
That butter ain't helping me either.
Butter giving you a slip?
Yep.
That butter's harder than Chinese arithmetic right now.
It
is cold. I think I'm going to have to make a move to the other side of the table, you know, to do this right.
Feel free to move around the cabin.
Yeah. As long as your table is in the upright position. Ooh, mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Y'all know what we did with these mashed potatoes. We took them leftover toasted onions and put them right in here. Y'all don't know nothing about that, do you?
I don't know if you could hear Blaine on his channel. You know, a lot of people got them 2-channel receivers. But he, like he said, we took those leftover French fried onions and stirred them up in the mashed potatoes.
See how I took that cranberry sauce and ran with it? I didn't have nothing to fight with. I had to get me some. Y'all, this is the finest cranberry sauce you can get from a can.
Yes.
We spared no expense on this $20 meal.
I guarantee you, we started adding it up in there. We don't have $20 in this meal, I don't think.
In the whole thing.
There's some gravy on everything.
Whew.
All right. Got my green bean casserole.
Yeah, got everything you need.
All I need is a couple of these.
Shoot, yeah. All right. Well, I guess I'm going to sit down with this, and I'll let y'all know later how it turned out. Hey, good morning, y'all. Today is actually day 5 here at this camping trip in Iowa. So today is the day I have to leave, unfortunately. Butch had to go do a little work this morning, so his wife swung by and picked him up. He's going to go do a little something and come back quick as I can get all my water thawed out. I got some dishes I got to do, and then I'm going to eat a little something, pack my stuff, and hit the road and start the second half of my journey. I've got about a 5-hour drive today, and then I'll stay there a couple of days, and then I got about a 12 or 13-hour drive to get back home. So my journey is far from over, but I have had a ton of fun here. We didn't really film a great deal of it. I mean, just the major points is all we hit. You know, we did more sitting around the fire or sitting inside there in the warm, you know, just shooting the breeze or whatever, enjoying what time we got together this holiday, because this will be the last time I'm up here for quite some time. But I enjoy it. I enjoy it every time we get to do it. It doesn't happen often, but definitely worth the trip for sure. So I guess I'm gonna get in there and put some heat on that water and get it thawed out so I can get some dishes done, and then I'll get back with y'all a little later. All right, y'all, that is a wrap on the Thanksgiving camping trip. We had a ton of fun. We got everything packed up. You know, in 5 days, you would think you would shoot just an enormous amount of video, but we didn't. I'd be lucky if this thing turns out to be an hour long, probably a lot less. But we had a lot of fun, we cooked a lot of food, just enjoyed ourselves. And can't wait to do it next time, but hopefully it'll be a little warmer when we do it. But anyway, I got my truck pointed towards Wisconsin, so I'm going to be off and running. I'll see you guys next time in the woods.